Yo, what's up, Internet? My name is Anthony, and with free agency pretty much over, I'm going to grade the Raiders' free agent signings. I'll start with the most recent one in Jenkins, and I'll finish with the earliest signing we've had in Newhouse. First up, we have linebacker Jenkins. I'm going to grade this one at a C. This is one of the many low-risk deals signed by the Raiders this offseason. Jenkins has a chance to start right away with their weak linebacker core. The Raiders would ideally like to bring someone in and upgrade or bring in some competition to Jenkins, but having Jenkins as a day one starter isn't too bad. Jenkins had a good 2014 in Miami, but has since been hampered by injuries. If he is able to recapture his 2014 form, it would seem that the Raiders got a steal. Next up, we have quarterback Manuel. I'm going to give this a grade of B-. I was hoping the Raiders would bring in some competition for the backup quarterback job, and Manuel is just that guy. He signed a 1-year, $800,000 contract with no guaranteed money. This is just the type of contract I was hoping for. Manuel does have the talent to be a starting quarterback in the league, and this is a no-risk deal. An experienced backup quarterback at $800K is a steal considering the going rate for some backup quarterbacks in the league. He should be able to provide Connor Cook with some competition and might even beat him for the backup quarterback job. Next up, we have tight end Jared Cook. I'm going to give this one an A. After waiting for the market to settle down, the Raiders jumped in and swooped in on Jared Cook during free agency. He's exactly the type of tight end I hoped we would sign and immediately upgrades the tight end group. At a 2-year, $10 million contract, it's a relative bargain for such an experienced and talented tight end. He will be able to take advantage of the middle of the field and provide Carr with another weapon. The Raiders also signed kick returner / wide receiver Patterson. I'm going to give this one a B. This signing immediately upgrades the return game. He's made the Pro Bowl twice as a returner, and anything he brings as a receiver will be considered a bonus. My guess is he'll be the primary kick and punt returner and have the occasional gadget play on offense. At 2 years, $8.5 million, this contract might be pretty hefty for a returner, but he can show he can be quite special with the ball in his hands. And lastly, we have the first player the Raiders signed in free agency, and that would be offensive tackle Newhouse. I'm going to give this one a C. This is a depth signing. He might be the starting right tackle when the season starts, but in all likelihood, he'll be a backup offensive lineman for us. He has the experience as a starter along all the offensive line positions and can start if he's needed. The Raiders probably don't want to count on him as a starter for all 16 games, but should a problem arise and a lineman get hurt, I have faith that Newhouse will be serviceable until the starter returns.